So we have a plethora of bright, shiny artists coming up on the Chris Top program next.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? My name is Dorcas Maximus, Commander of the Dorks of the North, General of the Dork Legions, loyal servant to the true Emperor Dork Vader, and I will have my vengeance. Dorks of the world, unite! Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of that right back in 1970. What didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groovy long hair, just walking in style with a party book MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
Only Chris Top.
Hear the music on the Chris Top program. Hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from our lavish home studio here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. How in the hell are you doing, world?
And I'm the one and only Allie Top, the best darn co-host in the world.
The best darn co-host, at least in Clarksville.
In the world.
In the world.
In the whole world.
So, have you enjoyed painting rocks?
Mm-hmm. I'm not as good at it as you are, though.
I bet people don't even know what we're talking about when I say that. Well, most
How
people.
do people not know at this point?
Well, not everybody goes out and walks, like we do.
Well, not everybody's cool.
Well, I mean, the first time we found some painted rocks one day, and my first thought was, oh, well, some kid will really enjoy finding this. Mm-hmm. But it's actually a thing, and it's not just in Clarksville. It's all over the place, where people paint rocks, and then they hide them on trails or in town or whatever, and you find them, and you can keep them or you can rehide them or whatever. And it's really kind of fun, and we've been like picking them up here and there and then rehiding them, and just recently we started painting them ourselves. We stopped and we went to Home Depot and we went to Hobby Lobby, and
we got all kinds of paints and rocks and brushes and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, so it's really kind of fun, and the biggest problem I've seen with it is I have a hard time letting go of them.
We haven't released any of them.
Not yet. I mean, we will. I did like a series of like 6 or 7, and they're zombie rocks, and I called it the Rocking Dead.
The Rocking Dead.
So, but we have a date set for that I'm going to take those and hide those, and it's more fun when people find them if they'll post pictures and stuff on the Facebook page. But check it out, even if you're not from Clarksville. Check it out. It's called Clarksville Rocks. And that's got you will be amazed at some of the talent that people have, and the artistry that goes into just a rock. It's really cool. It's some of it's really impressive.
I love your Stewie rock.
Yeah, I drew Stewie. I drew Stewie and Spider-Man. I did a Wabba rock, and then I did the zombie rocks, and I did Groot.
Mm-hmm. I liked that. It was pretty legit.
But it's pretty fun. So I don't know. It might be something that you might be interested in too. I just thought I'd bring it up. But anyway, we've got the Eddie T Band. It's a double header today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we've got the Eddie T Band, and we've got Izzy on the show. And actually, Nashville Entertainment Weekly introduced us all. So it should be a lot of fun. So stick around. It's going to go quick. It's going to go super duper quick. I promise you that. And it always does. And it kind of sucks sometimes, but it's just how it is.
Did you ever think you could afford an interior designer?
No, way too expensive. Besides, I've got style.
If you had style, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Ouch. Interior designers are for rich people.
Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Aquarium? Is that like for some crazy flower fish?
No, Magnolia Emporium. Randy's clients range from nurses and teachers to musicians, actors, and even some royalty thrown in there.
Oh, I'd be on the royalty side.
You really don't have any swag, do you?
No, I don't.
That's where Randy comes in. He listens to exactly what you want, whether it's spoken or unspoken.
Okay, if you mean he can read my mind, there's lots of things I don't want Randy to know.
No, he has a great feel for what he does.
Okay, where can I find Magnolia Emporium?
Just go to magnoliaemporium.com.
We want your space to reflect your success.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine. We just went back on the air again. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good now.
Oh, good. Okay, good. So who all's there?
This is Eddie Tabit.
This is Jeff Okanowski.
And it's Richard Dawson.
Okay, so wait, as in the game show host?
Right.
I feel like I'm going to win something before this is over. That'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
You win a brand new car.
Or a bicycle even. I'll take that. That would be fine. So we've got the, if you just tuned in, we've got the Eddie T Band on the Chris Top program today. And I think maybe they went out on us again. I think we might be having some technical issues with the Skypeage. Which is not the first time for us. I mean,
But it's not our fault.
it might be.
Never.
It could be.
We're the top. It's never our fault.
If you don't know what the T Band is, they're actually a country rock group. This whole thing was started by Eddie. And I have a few questions because I never really knew them together. You know? Mm-hmm. I never got some details.
All their dirty secrets.
So hopefully they're working out their technical difficulties. But in the meantime, I had a tooth ripped out of my jaw. Oh, it was excruciating, man. It was rough. Well, okay, I say that, but I really took it like a trip because I'm sitting in the chair, and they call it tooth extraction. They don't call it pulling teeth.
They should call it pulling teeth. That's what it is.
He had this instrument in his hand, and he sticks it's like this fun-looking set of pliers, and he sticks it back into like the back of my mouth and grips the tooth with it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Bloody hell.
I know. And he says, you might hear a cracking. So he's like squeezing it and kind of wiggling the tooth a little bit.
Gross.
And I do hear a cracking. It was rough, man. It was really, really rough. So
gross.
And I think it took like 5 minutes. Now, I couldn't feel a thing, though, because I only had a couple of shots. So the whole left side of my face was just numb.
This is just hurting my chest.
And it was cracking and it was wiggling. And finally it just comes out. And you don't ever understand, you don't even realize how big a tooth is. You know, because it was so big.
Was it huge?
It was huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
Big league.
I mean, the root and everything just came clean out. I don't really weigh that much either. It's a little uncomfortable right now, but it's a lot better than it was. For sure. I didn't keep the tooth. I thought that would be weird.
Why would you? Did you have the option to keep it?
Well, they asked me if I wanted it, but I didn't feel right asking for it because I'm like, I don't have it. I don't have it.
Make a note.
It's kind of creepy. You can leave it at a crime scene.
Dude.
It doesn't really throw people off, you know.
If you left it at a legit crime scene, though, they would find out that it was your tooth and they would start talking to you, and you'd probably go to jail.
Oh, well, I don't think I was a victim.
You'd be falsely accused of a crime.
I could have show up on the back of a milk carton. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think this plan is very well thought out.
I don't know. I do want to mention real quick, too, about the tragedy that happened in Las Vegas. I guess it was Sunday night.
Because
Sunday night did it happen?
Sunday morning.
Yeah, and, I don't want to throw any politics or anything, but it was just a big tragedy. It doesn't matter who you are or what you believe. I mean, when 50-plus people are killed senselessly like that, it's just a tragedy. So, I mean, all of their families definitely deserve our prayers if you do that, or at least our thoughts. So, pretty rough day, actually. Tom Petty passed away and everything. It was just craziness.
People didn't know that he was dead for a while. Like, there was this fake news going around about how he died, and then...
I don't think it was fake. I think it was just... I think they were just confused. Because, I mean, he was on life support, and then they pulled the life support, and they were just, kind of waiting for him to go. So, I don't know. It was a tough week, actually. I'm going to just hang up with Eddie, and I'm going to try to call back and see if maybe that works.
This is going to go.
I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens.
I'm scared.
I mean, the show's going on, right?
Right?
Yeah. Hello? Can you hear us now? Yeah, I think, sometimes this kind of stuff happens. I think what we'll do, we'll go ahead and play Eddie's song, and just see if I'm going to after that, and we can ask him a few questions. This is, if you just tuned in, this is the Eddie Tabit, this is called Homage, right here on the Chris Top program.
Cornfield roads where nobody knows. Country music drives me wild. Love them songs about pickup trucks, Dixie cups, partying all night long. A fine piece of real estate with a Georgia plate to be a girl in a country song. We're cranking, she's country doing the honky tonk, stomp out in the backwoods where she shakes it for me. When I be down by the riverbank, baiting the hook with my Richie, just smoking some weed. Meet me in a little big town, jamming to some Zac Brown, must be 100 degrees. I'm just sitting here at the Florida Georgia line with my radio in a country state of mind. Got Miranda at the baggage claim, and Blake's with a neon light, and Kenny's in Mexico with all his bros, all American kids just right. We're cranking, she's country doing the honky tonk, stomp out in the backwoods where she shakes it for me.
All right, definitely a country rock kind of feel for that, for sure. Okay, we're going to try to answer this again, see if we can get them on air. Hey, guys, are we working now?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? It's like they're there and then they're not.
I know, it's weird. It's
I don't know.
We have entered the Twilight Zone. We were watching the Twilight Zone the other day, and I just got like this new appreciation for it. I was like, there's something about this show that I really like.
It's good. And I like it that it's on Netflix because we can sit there and I've seen several that I've never seen before, and I thought I'd seen them all. But it's really cool. And one of my favorites is still with Burgess Meredith in it, where he's the guy with the glasses and the world ends.
Mm-hmm. I think that's my favorite one so far.
Yeah,
it's just so
it's good. I like the one too about the guy that's on the planet by himself because he's a convict, and they give him the robot chick. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really, really good.
I love it.
Okay, Eddie, are you there, buddy? And we still got
this is live
nothing.
radio, ladies and gentlemen.
We still got nothing. That's okay though. We got Izzy coming up next on the show. Let's see.
We goofed up.
Let's go over Eddie's biography just a little bit. He's actually a member of the NSAI, that's the Nashville Songwriters Association International, and he's from Michigan.
So
I don't know if he's still in Michigan or if they're in Nashville now. Influences people like Trace Atkins, Kenny Chesney, Jason Aldean. Let's see. Okay, so Eddie is actually the bass player. No. Jeff is the bass player.
Minutes,
and then Daryl is the guitar player, and then Eddie does lead vocals and the drums. I wonder how hard that is.
Lead vocals and the drums?
Yeah, like playing the drums while you sing.
I thought about
Or maybe
that
he doesn't
the
do it
other
while
day.
he sings.
Maybe. I don't know, because he probably records the drums and then...
I mean, if they're live, I mean, he's
when
probably
they're
got to
live.
do both.
Yeah.
But I see those drummers all the time. There's like just sweat pouring off of them, and I would be out of breath. I mean, I don't know how they could sing and do that at the same time. I guess it takes a special person.
There's drummers who just like blow it out of the park with, with the expectations and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's just like they go the extra mile.
Yeah, well, the Def Leppard drummer only has one arm.
I was thinking about him.
Anytime I hear drummer, I always think of Def Leppard. I do. I can't help it. So is it going to work this time, or you guys? Can you hear me?
I hope so.
Well, hey, look, we still got a good 10 minutes, and I got some questions to ask you.
Okay.
Okay, are we good?
I hope so.
Okay,
as
good.
long as it holds.
Okay.
The
Okay,
struggle's
so we've got the
struggle.
whole band in there right now.
Yes, we do.
Okay, now are you guys still in Michigan, or are you in Nashville now?
No, we're in Michigan. We just went down and did a showcase down at the Tin Roof down on Music Row this past weekend.
Yeah, I know. They National Entertainment Weekly actually invited us to that, but we couldn't go. We couldn't make it. But I would love to have met you guys. Are you coming back to Nashville anytime soon, or in the next month or so?
Hopefully in the next month or so. Jill at the label, she's got plans to send us around. So we're gonna try to be coming back to make the rounds, definitely.
Good. So how does the music scene in Nashville compare to Michigan?
A lot more supportive. I mean, we got a great music scene here in Michigan, but a lot of areas have died out. I mean, I'm happy to say that the country music scene has gotten bigger here. But as far as, guys fighting for places to play and stuff like that. So we're trying to be inventive by doing our own shows and stuff like that. Like,
Mm-hmm. Are there any plans on moving to Nashville anytime soon, or are you guys gonna stick it out of Michigan for a while? And I think we lost him again.
Oh.
I think they're gone.
Bloody hell, mate.
Poof. Poof. Okay, so what we may do then is just go ahead and try to get Izzy on the line if we can. And just move on to the next guest.
Sounds like a plan.
That's what you got to do sometimes.
You got to do what you got to do.
I mean, we found out a little bit. We found out that they're still in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can give out some of their info.
Okay.
Normally, I'll ask the artist this, but since we're not able to get them back on, we'll just have to do this ourselves. But you can find the Eddie T Band on Facebook. I think you can just type in or search Eddie T Band. Also on Twitter, it's the Eddie T Band, and then Instagram, the Eddie T Band. So make sure you look them up and follow them, and throw some support toward these guys. They're just like any other artists that's starting out. They're trying to make it. So if you like what you hear, then give them a little support. Show them that you love them. Okay, so you, my friends, are absolutely, positively, 100% for sure in the right place. This is the Chris Top program. We're going to come up here in just a couple of minutes, probably about 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes. We're going to have Izzy on the show. So here we go. The Chris Top program. Well, it's like a bag of candy that you really don't like a whole lot, but you eat it anyway, and then you feel kind of guilty afterwards, but not really. You're still kind of glad you ate it. You just wish you had better candy. Spontaneous.
Hey, Chris, yeah. La 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 la. Wake up, Chris, yeah.
I am totally going to use that. Play it on the show, too.
I'm going to use that. My name's not
Professional. Now, am I saying your name right, Devon or Devin?
Well, it is actually Devin, but I
Okay.
think you want to say Devon.
Devon. It's all
We pronounce names correctly on this program.
I could just call you Miss Nichols. Hi, Chris and Devon. Devin. Damn it. Well, it's not Devon, okay? So if I catch you saying that, you're going to be in trouble.
I feel special.
JP says Devon is, or Devin. Damn it.
Chris.
Well, I'm sure that the girls just like throw themselves on you.
Let's see. Do I comment on that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of waiting.
Now, my wife is sitting right here beside me.
Oh.
Yeah! You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
So we're back again.
I just put my headphones on, and the loudest noise came out of it, and I about jumped out of my outfit.
It's just, you got a T-shirt on.
Yeah, I said that yesterday to somebody. I was like, I was so scared. I was like, I about jumped out of my outfit, and everybody thought it was funny, and now it's a saying. It's a thing now.
It's okay.
I made a thing.
Okay, so Eddie T Band, there were some technical difficulties. Maybe we can get them rescheduled sometime. And then we've got Izzy, and I actually told her we were going to talk to her at about 2:30. So I tried to call her during the break, and she didn't answer yet. So we're probably going to have to wait just a few minutes before we get Izzy on. So, it's just one of those.
Radio.
It's just one of those shows. But I do want to talk a little bit about some stuff that we have coming up.
Ooh,
yeah. Some pretty exciting stuff. I mean, it's us. I don't know how exciting it can get, to be honest with you.
Every day is exciting.
Yeah, but I know on the 18th, October 18th, we've got Lauren Davison that's going to be on the Chris Top program. And Lauren is crazy talented, so you can actually check out the event page that we have on the Chris Top program on Facebook.
She's too legit to quit.
Yeah, and you can check her out. I think you'll be pretty impressed with that. Also, if you want to come and hang out with Allie and myself, we're going to be in Nashville this Friday at 7 o'clock. We'll actually probably be there a little bit before 7. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be emceeing a CD release party, and it's a duo called Truck Stop Honey. And actually, Elena introduced us to them.
Yes.
Yeah, so anybody that is friends with Elena, they're pretty much friends with ours. So... Mm-hmm. And Adam said that him and Elena may actually show up for that, but they're moving this coming weekend. So if they have time, they'll make it, but moving's a pretty big deal. It's not something you can always just stop and go do something else and then go back. Once you start doing that, you just kind of want to get it done. So
I know. We've been there.
We've been there and done that. We have. We really have. Cody says Amanda and Billy are great people. Had them on the show a time or two, and they're coming back on this Sunday. Cody, he'll have artists on his show, and he always gives us a shout-out. So I feel like we need to give him one just because, I don't know, it makes me feel good when they talk about us on the show.
Yeah, all warm and fuzzy.
It does, yeah. And he's always got good things to say. So make sure you check out Cody. And
I read your shout-out to CNN this morning.
Yeah.
You never do that.
Well, I'm not. It wasn't really a shout out. I'm not a fan of CNN.
Me neither.
Whatsoever. But people were giving them a hard time because of something that the reporter said. But I think people are just trying to raise a stink over nothing because he really wasn't out of line. I watched the video, and nothing he said was really out of line. Because I mean, you're trying to think of what kind of motive the shooter would have had in Las Vegas. And the first thing that any American's going to think is terrorism. Mm-hmm. It's just automatically the first thing. Think. Yeah, but they ruled that out. So the next thing I'm going to think is it must have been politically motivated. Mm-hmm. It's just how my mind works, and I'm sure I'm probably not alone, so other people were thinking that as well. But the way they said it, they said something about... The Vegas victims were likely Trump supporters. It wasn't a knock on Trump or anything like that.
It's just what they probably were.
It's just that's what it could have been. So I don't know. Actually, I believe Izzy's calling us right now. So we'll just see what happens here. Hey, Izzy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am working on being awesome. Thank you so much for asking.
All day or a day?
Good.
We tried to call you a little bit early just because we had some technical issues with the Eddie T Band. So I thought, let's try to get Izzy on a little bit early. So,
okay.
Yeah, so you didn't miss anything if you saw where we missed the call at.
Yeah, I didn't know if I don't know. I didn't know if like it was bad. I didn't.
Did you freak out? Were you like, oh my gosh, I missed the Chris Top program. What am I going to do?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's not like that. Not like that at all.
Okay.
We just wanted to get you on the show. I've actually been looking forward to this. Now you are so old. You're like
I know, right?
13, right?
The ripe old age of 13.
Okay, now I think I know the answer to this, but what inspired you to get into music at such a young age?
Well, so my dad, he was in a band and stuff, and I thought it was kind of cool because he like recorded an album, and I was like, ooh, I should do something like that. And so I like just wanted to learn to play the guitar, and I like didn't think I would write my own music or anything like that, but I don't know, I guess I just did.
Yeah, and you know, it's so cool to see somebody as young as you pursuing this and starting out at this time in your life, because it only means you're going to get better as time progresses.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure, and it's exciting for me because I found you early enough where I can watch you grow and mature in your career. So I think maybe a lot of people think that way too when they stumble across an independent artist that's just getting started, and it's just kind of cool to see how far they can take it. And I guess that leads me to a question of how far do you plan on taking this? Is this just something that you do as kind of a hobby? Is it just fun, or is this something you want to do for the rest of your life?
I honestly want to do this for the rest of my life. I'm not really good at academics. I'm not that smart, but honestly, like music, I love it. And I've been recording not recording, but I've written some new songs. I will be recording soon. And I don't know. I just love playing and performing, and I could see me doing this like for a career. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah. Now, are you primarily going after the actual singing and performing, or would you be happy behind the scenes in the music industry, or does it matter to you?
It doesn't really matter to me unless, like, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever just want to be a songwriter like for other people. I think performing is really fun, and singing and in front of a big crowd is always really fun. But just like making your own music, I don't know, anything like that, I'll be okay with.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And yeah. I guess it's obvious your dad, I'm sure, is really supportive.
Yeah, he is really, really supportive.
That's good that you have that. That's important.
It is important. Yeah. It is important. So he's never like, Izzy, come on, you need to get a real job. Stop singing.
No, never. So, neither is my mom. They've always been super supportive.
That's important. That's important. Now, what about your friends? Are they ever like, Izzy, come on, let's just go to the movies tonight. You don't have to sing. Come on.
Well, not necessarily. Sometimes, like, I feel like sometimes music, like, I always invite my friends to come see me perform and stuff. And, I mean, they like to do that. Music, I have had to make some sacrifices, like not going to places and not hang out with my friends and stuff, which always sucks, but, like, it's okay because I get to practice my music, which is always fun.
Yeah.
But,
you know how hard it is? Like, I'm 46 years old, and it's hard for me to look at the big picture sometimes because I want that instant gratification. And it's hard for me to look at the big picture and focus on other things. And if I wait longer, it'll be better. You know, so I think it's cool that at your age you're able to do that. You're able to put off, you know, some of these things for that instant gratification because you're focused on the big picture, on your music career.
I think that is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure your parents are proud of you.
I hope so.
So 13 now. So where do you see yourself by the time you're 18?
Well, that's a good question. I really haven't thought about that, but I hope that I've gotten a little bit more successful, and I hope that my music has reached a larger crowd, and I hope that people like it, and I don't give up because middle school sucks. Like, I'm just gonna put that out there.
I remember. I do.
Don't like school, and a lot of people like make fun of me for like what I do and stuff, but like. It used to really bother me, but it doesn't as much anymore because I like it. And
you know, the thing about that is it doesn't matter what you do. People are going to find something to make fun of you about. So, yeah it doesn't even matter. As long as you're focused. And Yeah, as long as you're focused and doing something that you love doing, it doesn't really matter at all what they say or what they think.
Yeah, I think I kind of laugh at it now. Like, I put out my new original, not on iTunes or anything. I just put it on like YouTube and Instagram, and it's called So Done. And I come to school, and everyone's like, "Are you so done, Izzy?" And I was like, "Yep, I am." I was laughing.
I want to say hi to Magnolia Emporium that's in the chat.
Randy!
He said, "Hey JP, hi everyone, hi Chris and Allie." And JP is there as well, so it's good to see you guys in the chat. So you might end up getting some fans in different parts of the country. Other countries too, because I know JP's from Canada. So,
hi.
So you might have to do a tour there sometime.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So I'm sure JT would go. You might sell one ticket, maybe. I mean, if JT's there for sure, if he's already your fan, hopefully you'll sell more. But you've got one for sure.
Yeah.
So what would be like your dream stage to play on? I mean, do you see yourself, what kind of genre do you see yourself pursuing?
I like to say that I'm in like the pop music area, but I feel like all pop music now is all digital, which kind of sucks. And I mean, I love it and all, but I really like just like the classic, like meaningful music. Sure. And so maybe, I don't know, maybe I will do like just singer-songwriter pop style, but I kind of like country too. So I don't know where this is going to end up.
Yeah, well, the beauty of it is, you're young, so you can get out there and try different stuff, make mistakes, start over again. It doesn't matter.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's really exciting. Okay, so I do want to play your song, and we want to talk about it a little bit. So before we do that, like say if people want to get in touch with you, or if they want to find out where you're going to be playing or what you're doing, how do they find you on social networks?
Okay, so my Instagram, I always am posting on it. I'm on it every day. Is Izzy Mahoubi Music with no spaces. It's just my name and then music at the end, and I'm always posting on that. And then my Twitter and Facebook and YouTube is just Izzy Mahoubi. And I don't know if you guys know how to spell Mahoubi because it's a very long last name.
Dude, I was scared to say it. I was scared to say it until I heard you say it because I wasn't sure.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, everybody that tries to say it either messes up, but like it's okay. I get it.
But it's Izzy Mahoubi, and it's Mahoubi.
Yes.
Okay, and if I'm sure if they search that, then they should be able to find most of your stuff. Now, do you have a website set up yet?
Yes. That's just izzymahoubi.com, I'm pretty sure, and it'll just pop up if you look up my name.
Okay, so and if they go to your website, they'll be able to find all your other links to your Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff?
Yeah, I just found it. It's izzymahoubimusic.wixsite.com, and then all of my like single stuff is on there, so you can see all of my updated stuff.
Okay,
on there.
okay. Okay, very cool. So, and now do you have anything for sale yet?
For what?
For sale, are you selling any of your songs?
Oh, yes, I have my own way on iTunes and Apple Music and Spotify, and you can get that for just 99 cents.
Just 99 cents.
Just 99 cents.
And that's it. Now, did you write My Way yourself?
Yeah, I wrote My Own Way. I wrote it a pretty long time ago, and then I kind of put it away, and then I just started playing it again, and then I recorded it a few months ago during the summer, and now it's out. So yeah.
Okay, now how proud of you of your first? Is this your first song that you've recorded?
Yeah, this is my first one.
Okay, so what was the whole process like for you? I mean, never doing it before, and you probably never saw yourself doing it a year ago.
No, definitely. It was weird because writing it was easy because it was like fun to write it, and then my voice coach, who's also like my guitar teacher, she helped me with the chords and stuff because I was also really new to the guitar, so I didn't really know how to play the guitar then too. And so I put it out, and it was like scary because I didn't know what people were gonna say and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I think eventually you'll get over like being nervous about what other people are going to think. You'll just kind of do what you think feels right, and then if people like it, that's great. If they don't, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just what it
and
doesn't even matter.
And if they don't, bye, Felicia.
Honestly, yeah, that's what a lot of my new music. That's like kind of my point. Like I don't really care.
Are you trying to be? Are you writing from your heart? Are you trying to be somewhat of a role model?
Yeah, like everything is 100% true, and it's probably like I say a lot of things that's happened, and I throw a little bit of shade in some of my songs, and it's a little funny. So yeah, everything's true.
Okay, so and your friends are digging it, huh?
Yeah, most of my friends are digging it. Yeah,
most of them.
Not all. most of them. She's honest. She's honest.
Yeah.
Now, do you find yourself ever getting behind, like in your schoolwork and stuff, when you're doing this, or do you try to keep everything in check?
Sometimes I do think like I do definitely put music in front of schoolwork a little bit sometimes, which is not good, but I've been doing pretty good. Not that bad.
It's hard. I mean, it's hard to do things that you have to do in front of your passion sometimes.
Yeah, honestly, I've been thinking about like homeschooling. I don't even know what I want to do.
I mean, everybody can relate to that too. I mean, everybody can. You know, you'd rather do something that you're just motivated and passionate about instead of stuff that you just have to do. Like when you get older, it's like, okay, I really don't want to pay these bills today. I'd rather just sit home and watch TV or do a radio show or paint a rock or something. You know. Okay, so this song is called My Way. Now, what was the inspiration behind this one?
So this song is like I wrote it about basically a day that like a typical day for me at school, and then the verses and stuff is kind of like everything wrong that happens, and then everything like negative, and then the chorus is like I feel like it's very uplifting and it's positive. So yeah, it talks like it's I don't know, my own way. It's kind of like everything that you're doing to be positive and stuff like that.
Well, my favorite part about the song is the chorus, just because it is positive and uplifting, and the chorus is really, really good.
Thank you.
Really good, and I think it's catchy, and I think when people hear it, it's going to kind of get stuck in their head a little bit.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what you were shooting for, maybe not, but either way, it works. Okay, so this is called My Way. Izzy, all right, say your last name again.
Mahoubi.
I got to remember that.
Mahoubi.
I have a heart. Izzy Mahoubi. It's fun to say. It really is. I just got to get it stuck in my head. Me too.
Mahoubi.
It's like a little I don't know, like a toy or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I got my Mahoubi today.
Mahoubi.
Yeah. It's like one of those trendy toys. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Izzy Mahoubi right here on the Chris Top program.
Everything started wrong the moment I woke up. The day's already started rough. I should just give up. Tripping over sidewalks as I get out of the car. Forgot to do my homework. This is just bad luck. Finally I get to school and I don't know what to do. I'm already looking gross, but what else is new? It's time for me to go to class. Why is this world so cruel? But I wake up every single day with a smile on my face. No one can take that from me, because I have faith that will lead me the right way in this world. Today I will go my own way. For lunch and the day is looking bright, but the new girl stopped and glared at me and the machine is out of Sprite. My crush and I were talking as we got into the line, but I'm tripping over every word, not even knowing why. I play it off cool as if everything was fine. Of course the girl behind me trips, now I have chips all over me. But I wake up every single day with a smile on my face. No one can take that from me, because I have faith that will lead me the right way in this world. Today I will go my own way. And I know sometimes life can be hard. I know sometimes you just wanna give up. What I'm trying to say is, Tomorrow's a new day, and I won't give up. Up every single day with a smile on my face. No one can take that from me, because I have faith that will lead me the right way. And I wake up every single day with a smile on my face. No one can take that from me, because I have faith that will lead me the right way in this world. Today I will go my own way.
I love the chorus of that, and it is extremely, extremely catchy. And you sound so bubbly and happy when you sing the chorus.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so, I mean, does that song, when you sing that, I mean, does it move you a certain way?
I don't know. I try to, like, live what I write and what I put out, and so I try to do what it says in the chorus, like to be happy and positive, but it's hard to sometimes, but
oh, absolutely.
I try.
Absolutely. And have you started writing about boys yet?
Oh, no.
Not yet.
Okay,
good.
I did mention a little part in My Own Way, if you heard.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm not going to dig too deep on that because I don't want to embarrass you in front of your dad.
Yeah.
For once, he's actually going to mind his own business.
What? No, I always mind my own business.
No, you don't. You always ask personal questions.
I do not.
That's funny.
I do not. I mean, she's too young. I can't ask, like, about boyfriends and stuff like that.
Bruh.
What? Now, what do you do besides sing? Do you have any other kind of hobbies?
I play volleyball. I'm on my school volleyball team, so I do that.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know what else I do. I mean, music like takes up a lot of my time. I'm going on a missions trip this Friday.
Oh,
cool. Where are you going?
Where to?
Jamaica.
Oh, and is this like a mission trip or is this a vacation?
This is a missions trip.
Now, what's the idea behind going? What will you be doing while you're there?
I'm pretty sure we're going to be building 3 houses.
Oh, wow.
And playing with like the kids and going to the infirmary, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's awfully cool.
That is really
cool.
Are you going to have a chance to sing any while you're there?
Hopefully. I think that'll be really fun. I think someone's bringing their guitar, so probably.
Okay. Now, you play the guitar now. Is there anything else that you're working on, like learning?
I kind of play the piano. I would love to play the ukulele. I think that's such a pretty instrument.
I think that's cool.
I love the ukulele.
I think your voice would go great with a ukulele.
Yeah, and it's super easy to play the ukulele. It's easy little mini guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So
don't tell anybody that though. They'll be more impressed if they think it's like say it's
really
intricate.
Difficult.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's really intricate.
There you go. That's better. See, I could be your coach. Mm-hmm. Not like a music coach, just your coach.
Like how to present yourself to the world.
Yeah. we could try it. Okay, so you're in Arizona right now, but you're gonna be back in Nashville this fall next month.
Yeah.
All right, and you're going to go to the Commodore Grill and Belcourt Taps. Is this like a songwriter night, or what is this?
I think Jill, who's my manager, got me in some of her different clients to play there at Belcourt Taps. I don't know. I think it's like a songwriting night. Like songwriters go there, and then the Commodore. I'm going back there because I played there. One of my first big like playing areas was that place about like a few months ago during summer, and that's when I was just a solo artist. Like I didn't have any management with me, and they just asked me to come back. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm sorry we missed you this summer. I wish we'd have known you then because we were there for the CMA Fest. Is that when you were there for the CMA Fest?
I think so. Around then, probably.
Okay. Well, now next year, then we'll have to run into you for sure next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm also being interviewed. I'm going to Nashville. It's like their state college. I forgot what it's called, but I'm being interviewed on their radio station. So if you're listening,
so a lot of cool stuff coming up. Now, if people want to write this stuff down, do you have it? It's posted on your website, like your schedule.
Yes, I'm pretty positive it's posted on my website. I can check again. It's always posted on my Instagram and Facebook and stuff, so you can.
Okay, so if they really want to stay up to date and current and bug you and stuff like that, it's best to do it on Facebook or Instagram.
Yes.
Okay, good. That's good. I mean, are you pretty good about talking to your fans and your listeners?
Yeah, I'm always posting. Like, I try to post every day or every other day, and I'm pretty interactive. I love Twitter and Instagram. I'm not a huge fan of Facebook. I think it's hard and confusing.
I love Facebook.
Facebook's my favorite too. I think it's because I'm old. I think that's why.
That's okay.
I'm not.
So. See, this whole internet thing's still new to me too. I don't even know. Okay, so you've got is it My Way or My Own Way?
It's My Own Way.
My Own Way. Okay, I need to change it then because I've got My Way on the
you
little
goofed
thing.
up.
I guess I did. I goof up sometimes. Sometimes I goof up. Okay, so you've got this one now. You're going to be writing an EP soon. Is this going to be one of the songs on the EP, or are they going to be new songs?
Yes, this is going to be on it too.
Okay, so and how many songs are you shooting for your EP?
I'm pretty sure like either 4 or 5, including My Own Way. So I hope I can have 4 songs recorded.
Okay, and when do you hope to have it released by?
Maybe sometime in December, hopefully. It'll be released then.
I need you to promise me something, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So before it's like released, I want you to send it to me so I can hear it.
Okay, I will do that.
Don't tell Jill.
Okay.
Okay, it's a secret. You can tell your dad and stuff, but just send me the MP3 because I want to hear it and I'll let you know what I think.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do that.
All right, and maybe we can get you on the show again sometime and check out those other songs.
Yeah, and you can hear my the other song I've released on like my YouTube and stuff, and you can let me know if you like that one.
Okay. Now, do you take constructive criticism well, or are you like, oh, shut up, I know what I'm doing?
No, I used to be like that. Like I thought I knew it all, but I was stupid and I don't. And yeah, I'm fine with it now because
you
I've
seem
had
incredibly
a lot of...
humble for a young lady.
Yeah, thank you. I try.
Yeah, you're not one of those mean girls.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now you might want to take a deep breath because these are difficult.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you could have any superhero power, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is a good one.
I wanted to be invisible. I think that'd be really cool.
Now, why do you want to be invisible?
Are
you want to be sneaky?
Yeah, I want to be sneaky. I want to be able to like do stuff that you can't do if you're there. Like I want to like I don't know. I used to have this thing when I was little. I wanted to be able to like go into a store or something and get a toy and be invisible and nobody will be able to see me or stop me because they won't be able to see you.
So you basically
and you
want
just
to
like
break the
get
law.
away with it.
She wants to
basically
do horrible things and break the law and steal toys.
Yeah.
I don't know what reminded me of this, but when I was a kid, when my mom would be driving down the street or whatever, I would look through people's houses. Like if I saw their lights were on, I would be curious and I would want to know what they were doing.
You can't do that.
I did when I was a kid.
They should close their blinds.
They should have. But they were all just sitting around watching TV. So it wasn't
so what does it
exciting.
matter?
No.
Yeah. What does it matter? Now, Izzy, if you had an opportunity to meet anybody, and let's just say hypothetically you've only got 5 minutes to sit down and talk to this person. This could be somebody living or dead, doesn't matter. You could bring them back to life, whatever. For 5 minutes, who would it be?
Ooh, that's good. I love Taylor Swift so much.
Yeah?
Like
I do
she's
too.
my favorite.
I do too. Now, do you feel like you draw a lot of inspiration from her?
Yeah, like definitely from most of her old stuff. Like I feel like she tells a story when she writes a song.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So that's what I try to do.
And she's such an inspiration too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you kind of see yourself maybe becoming something like Taylor Swift, or if when I say that, are you like, no way, or do you feel like, yeah, I can do that?
Well, like I obviously want to be like her, but I don't want to be like, I don't want people to be like, oh, she's like Taylor Swift. I just want to have different like characteristics that she does, like some of the stuff she puts in her music and stuff. I just don't want to be. I want to be original and different, and so that's what I'm trying to do.
Sure. Now, do you feel like amongst your peers, do you feel like being original and different is something that's rare, or do you feel like everybody tries to fit into the same group? Do you feel like you're maybe an outcast sometimes because you feel that way?
Yeah, well, definitely. I feel like I'm very different from my friends and stuff sometimes. Definitely it's my music and stuff because they just don't understand sometimes. Like it sucks, like just feeling like nobody really, because all the girls in my grade or in my class, they're all really cliquey and there's like lots of groups and stuff. And yeah, so there's like drama, but it's like getting easier, but I don't know.
Well, you know, the thing is, you probably feel like you're alone, but you're not, and you've got a great platform to express that. And I think a lot of young ladies and young guys too will be able to look at you and say, well, she can do this, and so can I. And maybe they won't be as afraid. So I mean, you're in a good situation to maybe help some people too along the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but it's
It's not easy, though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, not easy at all, for sure. So you're going to make me wait till December before I hear any more music, right?
Yeah, and I just remembered, if you're ever in Arizona, I'll be performing at the Mesa Music Festival November 10th, and that's on my website, too, so everyone can check it out there.
Is that a pretty big deal?
Yeah, the Mesa Music Festival, I've never been there because I live pretty far away from Mesa, but they asked if I could play there, and I thought that was a great opportunity. So I'm very excited.
Sure.
I was going to say, it would take a lot for me to go to Arizona because it's probably hot as heck out there.
Yeah, it is.
I want to go to Alaska where it's always cold.
Yeah.
If you got a show in Alaska, we'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think the heat doesn't bother me.
I don't like the heat. It makes me mad.
Yeah, and the cold doesn't bother me either.
It makes me cranky.
I love it when it's so cold because I can wear my hoodies and my sweatpants and I can go by the fireplace.
How cold does it get where you're at, Izzy?
Not that cold. I think the coldest is probably in the mornings, and it can get like 30 degrees, but that's really it. Like it never snows. I think it only snows in like Flagstaff and stuff or Prescott or something, but since I live down in Scottsdale area, it gets up to 110 degrees and it's October.
Yeah, I think here it's 30 degrees. I mean, it'll hit 30 degrees quite a few times, and sometimes it'll get like close to zero like a few days, but nothing too major.
That's cool. Yeah, it's not enough for me. I want to be where it's colder. It's starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah, I'm good with whatever. I look forward to everything.
I don't.
I don't care.
Bah humbug.
I really don't care. So when are you going to get the band together?
A band together? When am I? That's a good question. I don't know. Because I was in like a band. Like I just had like, I did it for a little while. It was like a rock and roll band, and we performed at like venues and stuff, but I got really busy with my own music, so I'm not really in it anymore. It's kind of sad, but I wanted them to have a singer that would always be able to practice with them. So I'm kind of looking for a band now.
Okay, so and let's finish with this question right here. I want to know, in your heart, in your mind, what would be your definition of success?
Just honestly doing what I love to do, which is this, and doing it as a living and a career, and not having to worry about anything else, and always being happy. I feel like that's being successful.
Sure.
And just always being positive, and I hope all this like little drama stuff that's not important will go away, and just having to do this and be happy all the time.
I like that answer.
Yeah, I absolutely love your attitude. I really, really love your attitude, and I think you will be a great role model for people that are looking at this kind of thing, at this kind of career, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, and now let me ask you this: if you decide to one day pack up everything you own in your car and drive to Nashville and live in Nashville, would you be able to make it in Nashville? Maybe working 2 different jobs, singing whenever you can, just basically for nothing. And, writing songs, a couple hours every night of the week, barely getting sleep. I mean, could you see yourself surviving like that?
I would move to Nashville right now if I could. I love Nashville and everybody in it. I feel like it's the best place on earth. And I could do that, like, if I'm not living on the streets, but getting paid enough, I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be fun.
That's what it takes. That's what everybody has to have the mindset, or that's the kind of mindset they have to have, I think, when they go to Nashville and they just get started, because it's not easy. I mean, people love Nashville for the music and everything, but when you're coming to pursue that type of career, it's a struggle because there's so much competition, and it's not like playing in most places, because everywhere you go, every bar you go to or every club you go to, there's somebody extremely talented there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what you have to be mentally prepared for to make it. So it's good, though, that you've got your sights set and you got a plan, and we'll see what happens with Izzy Mahoubi.
Mahoubi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said it.
Yes, you did. Good job.
Said like a bounce.
I was practicing in my head the whole time.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you so much, Izzy. I appreciate that.
Clap for him.
Okay, so if you just Google Izzy Mahoubi, that's Mahoubi, you can definitely check her out on Instagram, not Facebook, because she doesn't like. Well, you can check her out on Facebook, but she doesn't.
I don't talk to you. Yeah, not my best social media.
But it's mainly Instagram. And what else did you say?
I post a lot on my Twitter and my YouTube account.
Gotcha. Okay. So we definitely need to check out her other YouTube video, too, because that's one of her other songs that she's got out. All right. Now, Izzy, it was such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
And maybe we'll get to see you in Nashville before too long.
Yeah, I hope I can come see you maybe when I come out.
Yeah,
soon.
maybe you can autograph your EP for me.
Yes.
And make me sound cool, too, okay?
Right.
Okay.
In the autograph, like, Chris, you're the greatest, something like that.
Yeah.
That'll be an extra $50.
Yeah. If I see you, I'll autograph my single, because I have some CDs for My Own Way, and I'll say you're the best.
Nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'll put that up in the studio, and I'll be like, yeah, Izzy thinks I'm the best. That's what I'll tell people.
There you go.
They may not believe me, but that's what I'll tell them. Okay, so you want to take us out today?
Heck yeah, I want to
All
take
right,
us
I'll
out.
let you. Why don't you do it then?
Thank you for listening to the Chris Top program. We do not, nor will we ever take you for granted. There are a million, bajillion, quadrillion things you could be doing.
A lot.
It really is. But you chose to listen to us, and that's pretty cool, I guess. So until we broadcast again, please remember this. Life is good, and we're gone.
Maybe a dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time